The Star Wars community is massive, and today I want to talk about some of the positive things. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the GQ Jedi. If you're not already subscribed to me, blast the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday? Guys, it's a lot to talk about. A lot has happened in the last few weeks. I've addressed most of the stuff that's going on, swirling around on the net as far as the new shows. My opinions on the shows. That's not this video. Fooled you. It's not this video. I'm not here to talk about anything negative. I want to talk about all the things that are positive about this community. I've spent a lot of time expressing my grief, expressing my disappointment with you guys. Today, I want to talk about what I'm grateful for, what I'm absolutely stoked about, and that is you guys. You guys out there. That's what I'm most grateful for. There's a lot of crazy people out there in this community, a lot of very colorful, interesting characters, shall we say. Don't always get along with some of them. It goes without saying. That's just life in general. You're not going to like and get along with everyone. But by and large, the community is pretty damn awesome. You guys make this a very fun place to be. Every week we talk about Star Wars, talking about toys, talking about our love of Star Wars, talking about our memories, collecting these toys back when we were children, talking about the new acquisitions as an adult collector today. There's so much in this community to celebrate. And I think what makes the community awesome is the back and forth, the people that you end up running into on a forum, and you start talking about a memory of a toy specifically, and then it starts churning up all these other memories, and everyone starts chiming in, and it's just like this barrage of like good vibes. I'm all about energy, guys. I mean, hello, the Force on a non-sci-fi level. I do believe in energy, and I'm a touchy-feely kind of dude. Like I don't operate on if you guys have been watching this channel for a long time, then you know I shoot from the hip. I don't script things out usually, and I don't try to over intellectualize things. I kind of just say it as it comes from inside, and I just tell you guys what I'm feeling. And it's a great place to operate. Not everybody runs like this. You do you. But in the community, I feel like the majority of the fans enjoy each other's conversations, enjoy talking about the toys, talking about Star Wars. I've had some amazing conversations with some folks. Some of you guys have shared some personal stories with me, which is awesome, and tell me how much the toys mean to you, and that sometimes some of these videos mean something to you, and it brightens your day. That's awesome. That's like a good feeling. That's stuff that I thrive on hearing that kind of stuff, and people being excited about a collection acquisition. They just finished it off. They just finished the line. They just finished getting their play sets. Stories like that. The random chance encounters with folks on a toy hunt, at some of these toy swap meets and expos, conventions. I've met a lot of cool people at those kind of places, and it's just fun, man. It's just like when you get on with certain folks, it's a lot of damn fun to just talk Star Wars. No drama, no bullshit, no hate, no negativity, just a pure joy of Star Wars. I know that's why you guys come to this channel for the most part, is because you want to look and talk. You want to look at the toys, and you want me to talk about the toys, and it's that good feeling. It's all about that feeling, that positive kid, ToysRUs kid aspect that I know I don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. That's what gravitates. That's what gets us out past our collection into the community, because we just hide up in our man cave and not share anything with the community. But we don't do that. We choose to share our collection, talk about the collection, when it's that and it's coming from that like childlike wonder, that quality of that mindset, it's a beautiful place to be. And that's where I love being in this community and chatting with you guys and getting those good vibes. Something else that I want to talk about within the context of toys is the customs, guys. Jesus Christ, the custom line of action figures that has come out in the last few years from the likes of Stan Solo, which, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of. We have the Next 17, which is another custom maker that has come out and starting to put prominent characters in different scenes, characters we never got. So between Stan Solo and the Next 17, they're knocking out a bunch of awesome figures that we just never got. So that's awesome. I love getting the factory-made custom figures. That really breathes life into the channel, into the collection. I love talking about this with you guys. I know you guys love looking at the new custom figures, stuff that maybe you don't even know comes out. Hasn't been announced possibly. I love dropping that kind of news on you guys. I love sharing my unboxings with you guys, stuff that I get. It's such a damn joy for me to open up a box of toys and share it with you guys. And I love spreading that joy, that feeling, that awesomeness, because that's why you guys are here. And I want to apologize because sometimes I go off on tangents and I start to stray down a dark path because I'm so frustrated with the community, and I sometimes lose sight of what is amazing about this community. And that's what's amazing about this community. It's at its heart, it's you guys. It's that feeling. It's that reciprocating flow of energy that we're putting back and forth, and it just keeps us in a great mood. That's what Star Wars does for me. It puts me in an awesome mood. I mean, the world is an interesting place. I truly feel that the original Star Wars that George Lucas created makes it a better place, and I love talking about it with you guys. You know, the custom figures, I'm going back to that again. Keeper's Customs, another awesome custom figure, making brand new figures out of Kenner pieces and boil and pop head swap and coming up with new customized figures. That's been going on for years, since the 90s, I'd say. Customization of action figures has been happening. Guys, you guys are crushing it out there with all your customs, all your interesting ideas. You've got guys making figures like Stan Solo at a factory. You got guys like Keeper's Customs that are doing stuff in their house, in their garage. And you got guys making 3D printed figures like Funky McClunky. I can't sing his praises enough. That guy's put out so many digital files for 3D printed figures. If he ain't making it, you don't need it. I mean, the sky's the limit with what 3D. There's no ceiling on the capabilities of 3D printing, and it's so amazing to see all that stuff. That stuff jazzes me up so much when I see these custom figures and how they just plug into the collection. That's the cool stuff. That's what keeps the collection thriving for me. That's what keeps it awesome. That's what keeps it like, I mean, I can get lost just staring at the original stuff, but when you're adding a new figure that you never had before, it's like being a little kid again. It's getting that juice. It's because of you guys out there. You guys are taking it upon yourself to make this community awesome and inject new positive things into it, new figures, new toys, and that elicits more conversations and more excitement. So thank you to all you guys out there that are making all these awesome toys. I can't thank you enough, seriously. You guys are really just making some awesome stuff for us, making us all just feel like Toys R Us kids again. So thank you so much. That's the kind of stuff that like just gets me jazzed up, gets me fired up, gets me wanting to talk about toys. I mean, there's been a bajillion videos. There's so many reviews of these toys. At some point, it gets kind of mundane and boring to, you get the same information. That's why I don't barf out a lot of reviews so much anymore, because there's just so many of these videos out there. And I've kind of more drifted towards more about how I feel about the collection, as opposed to just barfing up, facts, Kenner factoids that I could Google, that any schmuck can Google and pull off the internet. Like that to me is not that interesting, talking about dates and batch numbers and prototype first shot this and how much it costs. I don't care about prices. I don't care about that kind of stuff. I don't talk about that stuff. To me, this channel's operating on a feeling. I'm not on a cerebral level. So I hope you guys can appreciate it. I just wanted to let you guys know that's where I'm operating from. If you haven't figured out, if you're new to the channel, that's where I live and breathe. This is where I come from. This is how we do things here. I'm just a happy guy. I love talking about Star Wars. I love these toys. I love chatting with you guys. I want to keep this positive. I'm trying to do my part, hopefully to spin out to prolong, I guess, I'm trying to inject some more positivity into the community. And I know some of my videos have pissed some people off and and caused some some arguments because I share my opinion and I'm not afraid to speak my mind and I never will be. And I know that's rubbed some people the wrong way, but so be it, guys. I think it's healthy to be able to speak your mind in a community, and I have spoken it. I've spoken up quite a bit, and so I feel like I had to make this video to let you guys know I'm not some like negative Nancy curmudgeon dude that lost sight of himself because of what kind of content is being put out by Disney Plus. I haven't forgot my roots. Disney Plus ain't getting me down. If anything, it's more entertaining to watch and laugh about it than it is to get upset about it, because to me that's not Star Wars. But those videos already exist. You guys can check those out if you want to. I wanted to tell you today, life is beautiful. Star Wars is awesome. You can choose to accept the Star Wars that you want to accept. I'm not going to tell you you're a real fan, you're not a real fan, you collect, you don't collect, what to collect. I'm never here to tell you what to do or how to feel about Star Wars. I'm just here to tell you how I feel about Star Wars. And I love Star Wars. The Star Wars that George Lucas created, the Star Wars that's sitting behind me, that's what I'm about. That's what I will always be about. That's what I will always get excited about. And I really enjoy chatting with you guys about this stuff. So thank you so much for coming back each week and tuning in and chiming in and sharing your stories and telling me, stuff that you didn't know and you found out about because you watched this video and it really helped you out. That stuff's awesome. I love hearing this stuff because it makes the videos worth doing. It makes the time that's spending on this worth it. And I just want to hopefully entertain you guys. And if I can educate you in some fashion, fantastic. And if I could just make your day just a little better, my job's done. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I hope you are enjoying Star Wars however you want to, collecting whatever you want to, however you want to, doing it your way as you should. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if you did, please share it. And if you really support the channel, give that old like button a thumbs up because it really, really supports the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Sort of forgot my sign out. I got all wrapped up in this video. This is how off the cuff this is. Remember, collect or collect not. There is no try.